Well, I hope that the transparency that we've shown and the total transparency from the regulators reassures people that we can see that the vaccine rollout is working, and we can see that the number of deaths, for instance, is down by 98% since the peak. It's halved in just the last 9 days. We want the vaccine program to succeed, of course, but we want it to be as safe as possible, and that's the approach that we've taken.
We have known about this side effect for some time. The European regulator has been talking about it. Why has it taken so long?
Well, the regulators here have been looking at this literally daily all the way through, and they judge the timing of which to make interventions like this. We've been transparent all the way through and published the data, and it takes time to make sure you get the balance right, because of course making sure that people take the jab is the best route to saving thousands of lives.
As you know, our story on this was reported on Monday. It took some time for the government to clarify exactly what was going on. Do you think the communications could have been handled better?
No, on the contrary. The decision that the regulators have made is a considered one, having looked at all of the evidence. And they have not decided to recommend against using the AstraZeneca jab in the under-30s. They've decided that the vaccine is safe in all ages, as have the Europeans and the World Health Organization, but that if available, there's a preference to make sure that risk is as low as possible.
How confident are you that another vaccine will be available for the under-30s?
Yeah, I'm highly confident that we have enough doses on order of the Pfizer vaccine and the Moderna vaccine to be able to make sure that the 8.5 million or so people aged between 18 and 29 who haven't yet been vaccinated will be able to get those jabs should they choose. We've also got the Novavax vaccine, the Janssen vaccine coming on stream in the months ahead. They are not yet approved by the regulator, but we're working with them very closely to make sure that they can be available for use as soon as safely possible.
What about the target for July? Because this is going to have a knock-on effect on vaccination timings.
No, this decision has no impact on the speed of rollout. Because the next group to move to, once we've completed the over 50s and cohorts 1 to 9 as they're called, the next group is the people in their 40s like me, and then people in their 30s, and only after that people under 30, and by then we have these other vaccines in large numbers coming on stream. We've got 40 million Pfizer and 17 million Moderna on order.
So you're absolutely confident the targets that you've announced previously on vaccination timings, you will be hitting them?
Yes, we're on track. Of course, those dates are subject to supply rather than subject to the decisions made yesterday. We've seen that there have been challenges to supply throughout this.
But if you're 31 or 32 or 35, you're going to be reluctant to take the AstraZeneca jab too, so there will be a problem, won't there?
Well, we've seen that the risks here are extremely low, and for people who are in their 30s, the benefits clearly outweigh the risks. And of course, the benefits aren't just to you, but there's benefits to your loved ones of not passing on this horrible disease, and to wider society, because it means that we can get out of the restrictions that are in place.
It's great that we've been able to have this quick chat. When will you commit to coming into our studio and doing a proper sit-down interview? Because it's been a long time.
Well, I love being on all the shows. I think you'll.
What about Channel 4 News, though?
Yeah, well, I'm being interviewed by Channel 4 News right now.
We're having a quick chat now, but when will you commit to doing a proper interview?
I'm up for doing it all the time. I'm here. We've had a long conversation. You can keep asking questions if you like. And I'm very happy to
get a date in the diary for you to come into our studio and do a live interview at some point.
Whenever we can manage it. As you know, I think that communicating is an important part of the effort.
Secretary of State, thank you very much.
Great.